Hey, this is Brian Culbertson, and you're watching AQUI AJAZZ. I mean, just coming to Rome and hanging out here in Europe is just, it's unbelievable. You know, any chance I can come over here, I'm there. So Dave called me and said, Colby, that's what he calls me. He says, you got to come on the cruise. I'm like, no problem, let's do it. And you know, just to hang out with definitely all our friends is such a wonderful experience. And seeing all the great fans here who are so excited to be here and you know, just love the music so much. It's wonderful. So if you've never been on a jazz cruise, I mean, the experience is just 7 days of non-stop music, party, hanging out. We're eating together. I mean, look at this. It's just beautiful. I mean, it's the whole thing of all the artists are hanging out together too. So there's a lot of collaborations that'll never happen on a typical show. You know, you go see somebody and they do their show and then they leave and then the next act comes on. Well, here on the cruise, on the jazz cruises, everyone's collaborating because we're backstage watching the other artists, because we get excited by watching, you know, Larry Graham or Sheila E. or whoever it may be. And so things just naturally, spontaneously happen. And that's the beauty of the cruise. So if you've never been, it's a total life-changing experience, just one that I truly love. So there you go. Well, I decided that I wanted to completely re-record my first album from 20 years ago, Long Night Out. And I'm going to do it the way I always wanted to do it. Because when I did my first one, I was in college, I didn't have any money, I didn't know anybody. I'm just me and a drum machine in a college apartment with 3 other roommates. And so, you know, it came out, and over the years I've always dreamt of redoing it with musicians that inspire me to make that first record. So that's what I'm doing right now, and it's going to be released on the 20th anniversary of the original this February 2014, and it's going to be called Another Long Night Out. So very exciting project, and I'm video blogging from the studio. Every day from the studio you can see videos of what's going on in the studio. I already have some up from Eric Marienthal, Chuck Loeb, Ricky Lawson, guys from the Yellow Jackets. And I'm going to continue that over the whole process of this album. So definitely stay tuned to that. It's you can check it out from my website. It's brianculbertson.me. .me. Yes, well, 2 years ago I started my own wine and jazz festival called the Napa Valley Jazz Getaway, and it's a 5-day experience of wine tasting and dinners and hangouts and golf tournament. We got comedy and loads of concerts, and next year it's going to be our 3rd annual, June 11th through 14th, 2014, and we have over 20 artists are going to join us this year, and I'm just so excited because people people just love this event because it's really a lifestyle event. You come and you just hang out for a few days in beautiful wine country, and it's just a lot of fun. So maybe you can join us. That's a great question. What is the new Brian Culbertson bringing to the old record, and how is that being redone? That is a good question, because I think one thing is, now that I'm using all these incredible musicians, I'm sort of letting them come in and doing what they do, letting them bring to the table what they do. And that's something, when I was younger, I was such a control freak, I guess. I wanted to manipulate every little tiny note, and, you know, I know what I want and I want it this way. And so now I'm like, you know what, I'm going to let Ricky Lawson play what he's going to play, because, I mean, he's Ricky Lawson, or whoever it may be that comes into the studio. So I'm just letting it happen, and that's why this record is going to be different. It's going to be, I don't know if it's going to be better. Some people might like the original. Some people might like the new one. I don't know, but I just wanted to redo it, and we'll see what happens. So you gotta check it out. Another Long Night Out. Hey, it's Brian Culbertson here. There's much more music coming right up, right here on AQUI AJAZZ.
Yeah!